And that's how we can take over Lithuania using an army of muskrats. We're on air, aren't we?
Yeah. Welcome back to TCR On Air. Please disregard what you just heard because you didn't. Anyway, I am Leaf Mx Codered, and I am here with Agent Lily, aka
Faith.
Arma, aka
Cody?
Incarone, aka
Ryan.
Tangerin, also known as
Aaron.
TBD, which may or may not stand for
The birthday duck or Brody.
Spooky Bro.
Spooky bro.
Oh, what's your name, dude?
I can't say.
His name's Connor, and last but not least, there's no one else. That's everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. For whatever reason, I'm glad you've chosen to waste your time with us. I will hand it over to Arma, who's going to explain what we're talking about today.
Okay. Hey, so, I guess on this episode we're going to be talking about animated shows, cartoons, anime that we enjoy and probably argue about it a lot. I guess, does anyone have a show we want to start with talking?
Pokemon.
Pokemon?
Pokemon.
All in favor of Pokemon, say aye.
What?
Vivi.
Aye.
Eyeball.
I don't know. Y'all don't want to talk about Boku no Pico?
Shut
No.
up. Okay, that's it.
Sorry.
Cody?
So, let's get into Pokemon.
Yeah.
Jesus
like,
Christ.
Boku no Pico.
Like the entire anime, like every single season, like
Boku no
every single one,
Pokemon.
or do we want to talk about like the best seasons?
Perhaps, what if we should just start by everyone just saying what their favorite Pokemon is?
Ooh, I
Oh,
don't know.
okay. I'll start. My favorite Pokemon is Scolipede, the 8-foot-tall centipede
Whoa.
horse.
Yo, that's me.
Okay,
Isn't it-
shut up, tall boy.
Uh,
My favorite is Chimchar.
Oh, monkey.
Okay. Aaron,
yes.
Oh, my favorite is Murkrow.
Ooh, funky.
Dark flying.
I
Ooh.
don't know what that is.
It's a bird with a hat.
I'm not a
Yeah.
Pokemon nerd like these losers, okay?
Dapper.
hey,
What? You didn't hear anything.
Take that back.
Take what back?
back.
SMH.
Next person?
That's me. That's tough. Torchic's really cute, but also Lux, right? It's just anyone that's cute.
Alright.
Yes.
Connor?
Oh, my favorite Pokemon is Glaceon.
Oh, good choice.
Yes.
Hey,
Oh, sorry, I thought we were just gonna skip me.
no,
What? Why would we do that?
well because
Glameow. No, Purloin.
Yeah.
I also like the spicy kitty Litten, but I also really like
Yeah.
Sylveon.
Nice.
Yo, Sylveon's my second favorite.
I actually have Litten's my second favorite, and I actually have a little
Friends.
Litten toy.
Let's go Litten supremacy.
Yeah.
Two people said their favorite were evolutions, I guess. What's the best evolution?
Sylveon.
Mm,
Sylveon.
Umbreon.
Sylveon.
Jolteon.
Okay, Umbreon. Yeah, Umbreon's up there, definitely. They're
Yes.
gay.
Espeon,
Whoa.
maybe?
They are lesbians.
What?
I thought you were American.
From Kanto, dumbass.
Don't worry about
Oh.
that.
Hey, you can't swear. This is Christian server. Oh my god.
I didn't. It was comedically censored.
Yeah.
About
But
that.
Oh,
Okay.
oops. Anyway, we want to do another question like what's the best region or whatever before we dive into actually ranting about the anime?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Should we go bottom to top this time?
You see, I don't know anything about the regions. I don't know
Me
much
either.
about.
I never played the
Pokemon.
games.
Yeah,
Well, I
me
guess
neither.
I mean, I guess
Oh my
it's,
god.
your favorite game then.
I'm sorry, I couldn't play the games as a kid because I never had any consoles.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I also never bought any
Whoa.
Pokemon
What's the
games.
best?
What was the
That's
best?
okay, Connor, because we're here to console you now. Haha.
Well, now I have a
Shut
Nintendo
up.
Switch, so I'm the one laughing.
Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 is the best. You can
I
fight me.
really liked Ultra Moon.
Yes. I
Moon
was
was fun.
always a huge fan of Crystal, but due to nostalgic reasons, I have to say that my favorite is Pokemon Snap.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Good answer. Anybody else before we start talking about how Ash is the worst?
I've only
my.
played Leaf Green, and I stick by that.
Leaf.
Leaf.
Like, it's just like the
Pog.
plant, you guys. Like the plant.
Oh yeah.
Leaf. Forehead.
Actually,
Alright, listen.
That's
It's been
one.
like 5 minutes.
watch the Pokemon movies.
That's one.
Actually, it's been 6 minutes. I don't know. This might be edited down to 5 minutes.
Alright, anyway. My example was just a joke, but we could talk about why Ash is annoying.
Ash is terrible because on a technicality, he's a pedophile because he is much older than 10 years old. But for the last like 50 years, he only talks to 10-year-old girls.
But he's not older than
doesn't-
10 years old. He's stuck as 10 years old.
Okay, but is he
genuinely doesn't
mentally
age.
10 years old?
Yes. Have you
Yes.
seen this kid?
Yes.
He's 10 years old.
Have you seen Leaf? They're 10 years old. Ooh, got him.
Ooh,
Have you seen Leaf? They have
Ooh.
big forehead.
Damn.
Got him.
dab on.
Ash,
Ryan.
I
Double kill.
Brock supremacy.
But
Anyway,
Ash is not a good
so
trainer.
no, Ash is not older than 10. Ash doesn't turn 11 until Sun and Moon.
My main problem with Ash is that he's kind of a Mary Sue and has way too much
Yes.
plot armor.
Gary
Oh my
Stu.
God.
He still
Yes.
never ever wins the Pokemon League.
I hate how he doesn't evolve his Pokemon. Like, the only Pokemon he's had that he physically can't evolve is like a trait evolution.
Mm.
Boldor.
Yeah.
Cody, is that fact
Oh
check?
wait.
Are we gonna get angry comments?
Probably.
Probably.
Maybe. Like, the only Pokemon he physically cannot evolve is Pikachu, because it's a Gigantamax Pikachu.
It's
And
not live.
yeah, it is. If you
You're
get
going off of the new series, but in the original series,
I mean, yeah,
Pikachu
he also
chose
doesn't
not
want to. He also doesn't want to. But like, that's also another reason why he can't.
Because
But
they
Wait.
lose their most popular Pokemon.
yeah, also, but
Wow.
yeah, the only thing he physically can't like evolve is like trait evolution Pokemon. And I think the only one he has is Boldor from the Black and White series. But I
I
don't
remember that episode.
That's correct.
He also clearly can't evolve his game. He's been going for like 20 years and still doesn't have a girl. Come on, man.
Damn.
I mean, he kissed Serena in the last
Yeah,
episode of
the
Pokemon XY and then never saw her again.
Yeah,
Doesn't he
exactly.
have a girlfriend now?
Maybe.
Doesn't.
Ash is
Does not have a girlfriend.
Wait. While we're on the topic of how Ash sucks, who do you guys think is the best Pokemon character, like human character?
Brock.
Brock.
Brock Obama.
Brock's good.
I like
Brock's
James.
a good
Nothing.
answer.
Jelly-filled
James
donut.
was my first crush ever, fun fact.
Who?
Who?
Oh,
James from Team Rocket.
Let's go.
James.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I will say
Mhm.
Team Rocket's,
honestly,
really well
understandable.
written. Team Rocket's really well written.
Sorry, I was just trying to Google, does Ash have a girlfriend? And one of the suggestions was, does Ash have a dad?
Oh,
That's a good question.
His dad went to go for smokes. He never came back.
His dad's Mr. Mime. Haven't you guys watched the anime?
Oh
Sorry,
my!
what?
His dad's Mr. Mime.
Yeah, yeah.
that
So
Okay.
his
explains a
mom has
lot.
a weird relationship with Mr. Mime.
In the Ultra Moon game, Meowth is your dad.
God, I wish.
Meowth? Okay,
Yeah, 'cause-
quick rant about Meowth. Meowth
no.
is a biped and then evolves into Persian and becomes a quadruped, and that just doesn't make sense. That's going backwards.
and if he's from Alola, he gets insanely swollen.
He's
It
evolving,
looks like
just
he,
backwards.
it looks like he ate a
gross.
watermelon
He
and
becomes
didn't finish it.
Chewy from Family Guy.
Yeah, because You're sorry, Meowth is the anti Litten Incineroar, because Litten becomes a cat into a giant wrestler, and then Meowth is just a
Okay.
funky little guy, and then he becomes
I
Big cat.
I don't like this starter Pokemon that become more humanoid as they go. I like Pokemon like I
Me
like the starters
neither.
like Torterra, like the ones that just become bigger monsters.
hmm
They didn't really start getting like
I
humanoid until Gen 5-ish.
Best starter Pokemon is Poplio. Changed my mind.
true. I really like
Mm.
Sobble. I will say that.
Okay, I don't like that they gave a seal human hair.
What?
I don't
He-
like that they gave
Yeah.
Incineroar so many abs.
I don't
Well,
like
it's
okay,
intimidating.
True.
the best
Yeah.
Gen 7 starter is Decidueye, the owl.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Ooh. I'm a
It's the
I'm a
coolest
big fan of Fennekin.
Fennekin's a good choice too.
Fennekin's-
Oh yeah,
I
I think
usually go with
Fennekin.
water type
Oh
though.
no, I like
Sorry.
Chespin. I thought Chespin was just really cute.
My favorite starter
Chespin's
is
really cute.
the Typhlosion line, and I hate how they massacred my boy because they removed his fire in the 3D sprites.
Typhlosion.
I just really like Sobble. I like that Sobble just like turns into an E-boy.
I like
That's what they
Bulbasaur
push.
because again I've only played one Pokemon game and I chose Bulbasaur and named it Applebee's.
Nice.
Where's the best?
I will never forgive Applebee's.
Plant.
And then my
Why?
game didn't save and I lost it, so I had to start again. And then I got another Bulbasaur and named it
No!
Olive Garden, except with a lot less letters because
Oh.
Olive Garden's too long.
What did you say about Applebee's, Leaf?
I
said I'll never forgive Applebee's
Why?
because they tried to murder Mrs. Code Beans.
I have a sad story.
Give sad story.
Oh.
Give content.
Oh?
What?
When I first started collecting Pokemon cards, I had this Venusaur level X card, and there was this kid on the bus who wanted to see it, and I said sure. He gave me back my deck, and he stole my Venusaur. I never saw it again.
Damn.
No!
That looks
The kid's name was
Oh my
Chase.
God.
Of course
The
his
kid's name was Chase,
Of course his name was Chase.
well,
and
we're
I
gonna
know
have to
where
ask
his
them.
brother works.
Good.
Destroy the child.
Can I
See him in
legally
Lumia.
say his name?
Okay, I'm
Is
gonna
that
I'm
legal?
gonna anger some people, but the Digimon TV show was better written than Pokemon.
Never watched Digimon.
Didn't ever
so-
see it, so no
Never
comment.
seen it, yeah.
For legal reasons, that was not his real name.
The Pokemon games were better than Digimon games, but the Digimon TV show is better than the Pokemon TV show story-wise.
Hate Digimon.
I know.
You know what's superior
Even though
though?
I don't think you've watched
He's
it.
nuts.
No.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I haven't watched
Yes.
it.
Yes.
I haven't watched
I've
Oh,
it.
never watched
face.
it
Yeah,
either.
Yu-Gi-Oh's fun. What about Bakugan?
Never
I-
watched it.
Oh, I love
Oh, I
that
used
character
to-
from
wait.
My Hero Academia.
I was just about to make
I guess
it.
that's our segue over. Well
I
then,
hear your Bakugan and I raise you Beyblades.
Yeah.
Beyblade slapped.
Beyblade.
Did-
That
okay,
show,
did anyone watch
Beyblades.
Chaotic?
I
Oh
watched
yeah,
it.
I
watched
watched
Chaotic.
Chaotic.
I just remember the opening. I remember the title sequence vividly.
I just remember the green guy. And that's it.
There was a green card.
Axor, I think his name was.
Ben 10.
Ben 10 Warhead, huh?
Ben 10 was a great show.
They don't know who Warhead is.
Too
Not
bad.
yet.
Warhead coming out this April.
I mean, if they pay attention to our Instagram,
Let's
Or
just
Twitter,
spoil
they'd
the
know.
entire thing.
Oh. Alright, so here's
Just-
the entire Warhead plot. Basically, it started when an alien device did what it did. It stuck itself upon his wrist with secrets that it hid. And who's got superpowers? He's no ordinary kid. He's Ben. Ah, shit, did it again.
Hey, you can't swore.
It was censored.
No, it's not.
look,
No,
We're losing
It
ratings,
wasn't.
Leaf.
dear
Mhm.
Lord.
Well, I'm losing
I
brain
can't believe
cells.
this.
I mean,
Um,
with the sheer size of your forehead, losing a few brain cells isn't gonna do much.
damn.
I am
Yeah.
calm. I am calm. You are so lucky you were not here physically in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was chaotic.
this is the one
That was a good
benefit
show.
That pun.
of social distancing.
Oh, that was a pun. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Uh, any other cartoons we want, or anything else Pokemon-wise we want to talk about,
Wait,
or do
didn't
we
even
want to
really
skip
talk about
over?
Pokemon as a show. We just
Wait,
kinda
wait,
went off.
That's because the show's so
wait.
good.
Okay, Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Has anybody ever seen, because it was my favorite movie from age like 4 to 10, it was Pokemon 3, the movie, and it was the one that had Entei in it, and it was about the little girl who thought Entei was her dad.
Wait, no, I don't remember that.
Okay. Okay, so for Christmas I got the Pokemon first three movies bundle.
Yes.
I haven't watched the third one yet,
It's
but
the
my
best.
favorite movie of all time is Pokemon 2000. The one with
that was
Lugia.
really good.
Wait, sorry. There's one Pokemon movie that I remember vividly because it was like
I watched it
low-key,
and cried.
really messed up. I need to.
Is
Okay,
it the Mewtwo movie?
no,
Is it the one where she thinks Entei's her dad?
no, it was Hoopa in the Clash of Ages. Did anyone see that one? Pokemon
No, but I
movie?
heard it was
I don't
really
think so.
bad. I heard it was
Um,
really bad other than the fight scenes.
You know what? It did do really bad, but I just remember it vividly because in that one they just like suddenly had Pokemon hunters who like tried to kill a Ponyta or something. They had like Mega Evolution, but like forceful Mega Evolution that like hurts the Pokemon. And then
Wait, I
they
feel like I know what you're talking
yeah.
about.
Then like they in the last scene, a whole bunch of legendary Pokemon showed up, and then they established that if too many legendary Pokemon are in the same place at the same time, the universe just like starts to destroy itself.
Okay, I do know. I 100% know what you're talking
Yeah.
about now.
And I was like, whoa, what? Like it's like Death Portal just appeared and it was trying to crush everybody.
Yep. Sounds like
I
a
just
Pokemon.
remember that was a lot of really messed up stuff for that one movie to take in. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
Can we agree
all
that
the Pokemon
universe?
movies are kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
The
Can we
movies
agree
are better
Pokemon...
though.
The Pokemon universe would be awful to live in because there is so much that could go wrong. Because like just a slight imbalance between three birds can cause the entire planet to freeze over.
I
Yeah.
mean, that happens in our world too. We just haven't experienced it yet.
Yeah,
Yes.
no
Yeah.
one's seen
Are there three elemental birds that can cause the climate to just instantly change?
Yes.
Yeah,
They're
I've seen
called-
them.
Twins.
It's the budgies. Oh, I can't swear.
Hey, it's fine. It's censored, but only for you, Brody,
Yeah.
not for Leaf.
Okay,
Leaf,
so
what?
he gets the sense. He gets censoring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
This
called.
is leaf.
Just don't swear.
Hey, this is leaphobia.
Yeah, it is.
Damn. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's move on to another show. We've seemed to talked about
Okay.
Pokemon a lot.
Not
Right.
really. It's only been
Let's
like
go down.
20 minutes.
What are everybody's favorite animated shows? And then let's see if there's any like overlap.
Tangled the series is my, but no one has.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I haven't
Wait,
seen it,
what?
but I've heard it's good.
Oh, it's amazing. Tangled is
all I know
also
is
my
that
favorite movie.
I know that the animation in Tangled the series is really good.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
actually
good,
like
and the music,
really fitting.
immaculate.
The
Alright.
music. Oh, I could go on about the music. Holy crap.
Let's save that
It
for the
is-
music episode.
Oh, okay. But
Um,
don't you think the soundtrack of a show goes hand in hand with the show? Like, you can't have a show
Yeah.
without sound.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sometimes the soundtrack is like the little bow on top.
Yeah.
But I think only you two have seen it. Wait,
Yeah.
Faith, have you seen it?
I've seen some of it.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Varian is my favorite character. I kind of
Yes,
pin him.
yes. Best boy ever in the
Yes.
world.
I
agree.
forgot her
Alright.
name. The one with the short hair, though.
Cassandra.
Crush. Her.
Cassandra.
Biggest
Yes.
crush on her.
Oh yeah, understandable. She's great.
That's kind of gay, not gonna lie.
Well, I got news for you, buddy.
It's not news. I think literally everyone here is at least a little bit gay, except for Brody.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Brody, you can't see it
I'm
because we're not in the same room, but we're all looking at you right now.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh no. I should probably put some clothes on.
Hey, don't get the viewers. Don't make them use their
I'm
imagination.
kidding. I'm fully dressed.
Okay. I don't know what my favorite show is.
Y'all ever seen the 2015 Dawn of the Croods?
Yes.
No.
I'm kidding. I
No.
don't remember anything from the show. I just thought that was funny.
Avatar is really good, but it's not my favorite. I guess my favorite as a kid was Detention Air, if anyone remembers
Yes.
that.
Yeah, that was
Oh
actually
my
a really
God, I
good show.
forgot that existed.
Detention Air Supremacy, I could literally talk for years about Detention Air and why it should never have ended and why it should be back right now and why I would kiss Lee Payne on the lips.
What about the show 16?
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys remember that one?
Yep,
For the record, I would not
I actually
kiss
watched it.
Lee from
We
Detention
are very
I
much
watched
proving
it
attention
all the way
from-
through on YouTube.
I love that show.
Yeah, it was great.
That was,
It was a
too
show
many
on
things to
television.
process at once. Are we talking about Detention Air or 16?
16.
Yes.
You know Total Drama Island?
Yes.
Yeah.
everyone
Yes,
does.
of course.
What?
Same creators of 16.
I used to listen to the
Oh.
theme song for Total Drama Island all the time.
I would
used to think
listen to Alvin and the Chipmunks.
No, I used to listen to Alvin and the Chipmunks covers of songs.
One
So
time,
did I.
I was listening. I forget what the song's called. It's like Bad Day or something. I listened to it on repeat
Yes.
for like an hour, and my grandma and my great aunt were like, "Please listen to something else." I was
Oh,
just
here's
sitting
a-
there, just listening to it for so long.
Here's an Aaron fun fact. From ages like I want to say like 9 to 11 maybe, me and my best friend would sit in her room and we would open up the iMovie app
Oh, no.
and then we'd put a song into it and up the pitch to make it sound like the Chipettes were singing, and then we
Nightcore?
just changed the color filters and lip sync to pretend that we were them.
Ah, Nightcore.
We did that for like 3 years straight.
Nightcore.
No.
Do you know Nightcore, Ryan?
Hey guys, sorry, weren't we trying to go through everyone's favorite shows?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's
I
see.
think we
I've
got
gone,
interrupted.
Connor's gone.
We went off early.
Only me and Connor have said.
Yeah. Let's get those out of the way, then we can go. All
Okay.
right.
Brody, your
Yeah.
favorite show?
What? No.
Brody.
Oh yeah,
I didn't
Thomas
say
the
anything.
Tank Engine.
What's your favorite show, Brody?
My favorite show. That's a real tough one. I really like Dr. Stone. I know that's an anime. It's pretty good. It's
Mine is
only like
Oh.
yeah, it's kind of sciencey.
Oh.
I watch it whenever I'm sad.
Oh.
Oh.
Leaf,
And I
have you
watch
gone?
it all the time. Oh.
Hey.
Leaf, your favorite show?
Favorite show is most likely Infinity Train.
Choo.
Oh yeah, mine's the Choo Choo. Yeah, without a doubt, Infinity Train.
Aaron?
I feel like my favorite show will always be Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because I'm weirdly obsessed with Kaiba. However, I will say, I've never been a fan of like the adult animated shows because I think they're all just like too much. But BoJack Horseman is straight up one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. And I will fight Netflix until the day that I die for them canceling it.
It's
haven't seen it.
canceled?
Isn't it very sad?
Yeah, well, they ended it. They were gonna do more seasons, but like they had to make the last one the final one because Netflix was like, "No, screw you."
That's rough. I still gotta watch it.
Yep.
It's so good.
I
It makes
started
me cry
watching it, but I
so
never
hard.
finished it.
So, Ryan, you agree with me?
Hurts.
Infinity Train?
Actually, my favorite show is the SpongeBob anime by Narmak. No Infinity
You know, I don't know
Train.
what I was expecting.
What?
I don't know what I was expecting.
Infinity Train Supremacy.
Yeah, Infinity Train Supremacy. It's great.
Yeah.
All the dying
And-
children, huh?
Alright, who here hasn't seen Infinity Train?
Me.
Haven't seen it.
I haven't
have
seen the
never
latest
heard of
season.
Yeah.
I've only seen the first two.
Watch it or die.
Your favorite show?
All right.
Okay.
Guess I'll die.
Sorry. Hi. My favorite show. Oh no, guys.
Backyardigans.
Yep.
You have to.
How'd you know she was gonna say that?
Me and Faith are really close. We talk every day.
Oh yeah, yeah, 100%. Best bro right there.
That's
Faith, what's your favorite show? Animated.
I don't. Oh man, I love so many.
Universe, Death Note. There's more.
I don't know if
But
it
no,
counts as a show, but all of the animated M&M commercials.
Oh, with Danny DeVito.
My favorite
Sorry, who said
anime
Danny
is
DeVito? Who said
Old
Danny
Spice
DeVito?
commercials.
I said Danny DeVito because he's in the M&M's commercial.
That's the good one where he gets hit by a truck. That's a good
Yeah. And he's like, I'm a real man. And then he dies.
I kind of like the Old Spice commercials.
Yeah, the ones
Oh.
with Terry Crews are real good.
This is
Yeah.
derailing.
The train has derailed. Choo choo.
Oh, it definitely has. But who cares?
All right, so
Oh.
which train are we hopping? Which train are we hopping on now?
Old Spice.
Old Spice. Choo choo.
Okay.
Old
We can't really
Spice.
hop on the Infinity Train because over half of us haven't seen it.
Yeah, which is kind of unepic of you.
Yeah, you cringe lords. You're even more cringe than Leaf's forehead. Like, you should feel bad about that.
There's
Why
no
do you feel the
three.
need to do that?
Hold on.
I feel it's
I just had an idea.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
about My Little Pony?
Oh
Your
my
thoughts
god.
on
there
that?
Oh my
it
god.
goes.
Okay.
You've done it.
And
Oh no.
I have
Here-
done it. I really like it, actually. Like, sometimes I watch it over.
It's so good. And
Sometimes
for
I watch
what?
it. I really
Bruh.
like the spin-off Equestria Girls,
Sorry,
especially
Yo.
Sunset Shimmer.
This is
Sure.
relevant to My
She's
Little
great.
Pony, so please trust me here. Who here has played Portal 2?
Yes.
Oh,
I know.
best game.
Yeah, so that's actually not where I'm taking this. I just wanted to talk about when my brother was a brony and I found this animated Portal 2 My Little Pony spin-off series where Discord was GLaDOS. Anyway,
What?
Oh, Discord's my favorite character. Same with Sunset
Code Red
Shimmer.
on
That
air.
will never change.
As you've been in the middle of a summer afternoon. Sorry.
Discord, I'm howling at the moon. In the
Please, not
middle
the
I
of the
believe in the
afternoon.
Billy Tombstone supremacy.
Oh lord.
What have I done?
Wait, while we're talking about Discord, can we talk about something really sad for a hot moment?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the thing. I used to have Alright, so my parents used to go to Comic-Con all the time, right? Not me, I've only been once, but my parents went all the time, right?
Mhm.
And this one year, Discord's what?
San Diego?
Huh?
San Diego Comic-Con.
No. No, here, no.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah, those.
Whatever the stuff. Shush, shush. The one here. That one.
Yeah, I go to those.
Yeah. Well, not here, in Ottawa. The one in Ottawa,
Oh.
whichever one that one is.
That one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah. So one year, Discord's voice actor actually went to that one, and I was super hyped, but of course I couldn't go, right? So my parents, they got a picture that some artist did of Discord, and then had him sign the picture and brought it home to me, and I was super hyped about it. And then my house went up in flames.
No.
So
I don't have it anymore. But
That's it.
Well, you better go catch it.
okay, so speaking on that topic,
Catching flaming houses?
no, Discord, like the character.
Okay.
yeah.
Another cool thing, and this isn't exactly animated, but the voice actor for Discord, John Delancey, he was actually in Star Trek, like the old Star Trek: The Next Generation show.
Okay.
So they played similar characters, kind of like chaotic and stuff. So that's just like an interesting kind of fact.
Fascinating.
Oh, wait. Speaking of voice actors, has anyone here played Breath of the Wild?
Yes.
Oh,
I
not
got
yet.
it last
played it myself.
week.
Yes, I have.
Okay, you know Urbosa, right?
Yeah.
I'm not
Yes.
there yet.
Her like super deep, like awesome, epic, cool voice, who I love. I love her. Last night I was like, oh, I want to look at the voice actors for Breath of the Wild because I was playing Age of Calamity, and so I looked up the voice actor for Urbosa, and she also played Winter Schnee in Ruby and Nikki in Camp Camp.
I haven't seen Camp.
Speaking of
Bruh.
Ruby,
I know. If
I'm
that
like,
has...
hello, what?
Actually, okay, Ruby. I think Ryan said something about that.
I have a lot to say about Ruby. I could
Yes,
talk about
let's
that
talk
for
about
so
it.
long.
Yes.
Okay, I haven't finished it or watched more past like season 1, but I want to ask, what would your combination weapon be?
Everything's a gun.
So-
Literally everything is a gun.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, what
I
type
can't
of-
pick anything else other than gun with something else.
I would want a chainsaw flamethrower. That's my pick.
I don't really know what my combination weapon would be.
It's
I'd
just a
like,
melee weapon plus gun.
I'd like something with like a crossbow.
Ooh,
Mm.
now I'm
I feel like
regretting
that'd
my
be
pick.
cool.
But I was like, I watched up to the 6th season, and then they made like I just cause like I didn't really like
Yeah.
season 4 and 5. 6 was the first part of 6 was good, but then they really messed it up at the end. Like, seasons 1 through 3 were
Yo.
good, but like I would say that Ruby's writing was never actually that great. What made it good was the choreography
Yeah.
of Monty
Oh. Yo, fun fact about Ruby, speaking back to Comic-Con. The first time I went to Comic-Con was in, I want to say 2016, and I went to the Ottawa one, and Aaron Zek, the voice actor of Blake, was there, and I got
Oh.
her autograph,
Nice.
and I was like, hi, I love you, my name's also Aaron, and she was like, that's so cool, and I was like, oh, and I died, and I still have her signature on my wall, and that was the best day of my life.
Dang, that's really cool, Aaron's ghost. You see, I want to like Ruby
Pretty
because
positive.
it's a pretty cool show, but like it's just really I don't know, I can't. Season 4.
There's
and 5
definitely a
still
lot of
good.
flaws in the writing,
Yeah.
but
I don't like what they did with to my boy, what was his name? Adam Torres. Rip Adam. Like, he was an interesting
Oh.
villain, and then they turned him into just evil.
my biggest the one thing that always really like made me be like with Ruby was that it was really apparent when they introduced Sun as a character that he was gonna just be introduced to be Blake's love interest, and it was like very much a thing in the first 2 seasons he was in that like they were gonna end up together, and then because of like the fans and everyone being like,
Bumblebee,
oh, but
Bumblebee, we want
Blake and
Bumblebee.
Yang, they just switched it over to that.
Yeah, we spent a whole season pushing like the Sun Blake ship, and then they just did they just did a full 180 because they wanted to do fan service instead.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I like Bumblebee a lot. I think it's cute, but I also did like Blake and Sun together. I just think it was kind of lame that they spent like so much time establishing that they were going to end up together, and then because the fans like Bumblebee more, they were like, never mind.
Yeah, it's more of, I feel like it was wasted time pushing in that one season. And also Blake kind of just felt like she was taking the spotlight from the rest of Team Ruby, But that's fine, because it is about Team Ruby and not just like each individual. Or like because Blake is part of Team Ruby, so them focusing on just Blake, that's fine because she is part of Team Ruby, and this is about Ruby.
Yeah.
And also, I just that one joke that Weiss did where she's, well, no, she didn't actually make the joke, but she should have made the joke whenever she was in the ship with that one guy, and she was like, hey, is this, are you transporting the dust stuff? I don't remember what the dust stuff is, but he was like, officially no, but actually yes. And then when she drops all the cargo and she's like, did you just drop all my cargo? She should have said, officially no, but actually yes.
Oh my god.
It would have been perfect, but they didn't do that, and I'm upset. But that quote is still
So
really good.
All right. I guess since we talked about a pseudo anime, I don't know how to classify Ruby. maybe we should go
Honestly, it's
into
confusing.
another anime that everyone else has watched.
Ruby's like about in the
Well-
same spot as Avatar, where it's like a Western anime.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
about we go to something that I
My
believe
Hero
most people here
Academia?
have watched? My Hero, yeah. It's My Hero. Most of us have watched, I believe,
My Hero
except for
Macadamia
maybe
Nut.
Ryan.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
Honestly,
I can talk so long about My Hero Academia. I mean,
Okay,
I could talk
just to
about
preface this,
society.
how many people are actually caught up with? Let's go with the anime, not the manga. How many people are caught up with the anime? Because I'm
I'm caught up with the
Caught up with the
manga
anime.
pretty.
Both. I'm caught up with both.
I've seen all of it except for the second movie.
Imagine being
I have
able
not
to
That's
read.
seen
alright.
Oh yes, yeah, I haven't seen the second.
season 3. I'm somewhere
We
in
just
season
won't
3.
talk about the movies
Yeah.
or the manga.
It's also the movies aren't
Yeah.
canon, I believe. I don't
Yeah,
believe
they're more
canon.
side stories. They're not like part of the main storyline.
Yeah, they don't exactly affect the main storyline all that much.
I guess what type of quirk would you have? There's transformation, mutation, and emitter. Like, if you had to
Emitter.
pick between a random quirk of that type, and like you don't get to choose what the details are, which one do you think would be the safest bet to
Oh,
choose?
I'd want an emitter.
Emitter.
I'd want transformation.
I think transformation or emitter are the best of the 3.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, mutation is a physical mutation to your body, so like having a tail. Transformation is being able to transform your body physically, so like hardening your skin or transforming something around you, so you could turn the ground into sand.
Yeah.
Emitter is just creating something out of your body, so shooting fire.
So I'm gonna take mutations
Yeah,
so that
no,
way I can
I'd
live my
definitely go
gamer cat girl
transformation.
dreams. What?
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
You can join the you can join that one group that's just all the cat girls.
Isn't it called like
The
Pussycat
Pussycats.
or something?
Yeah, the Pussycats.
I think, yeah, emitter or transformation is good because they're not permanent. There are some like mutation quirks that do not sound fun to have.
Imagine just like you get to
Yeah.
pick your quirk and you hear the ability to talk to animals, and you're like, yeah, sure, and then your head gets turned into a boulder.
Oh.
I mean,
No,
Leaf,
that's
yours
not a
is
joke.
already kind of like that.
It's like imagine being that one
Bastard.
background character that's in all the shots whose head is just like a Lego block. Do you know what guy
I
I'm
love
talking
that man.
about?
I know exactly who you're talking about.
There's also the guy whose head is a speech bubble. How the hell is he a hero?
Yeah.
How is his quirk like useful?
Okay, there's some
Like-
members of class 1A and 1B that don't make as much sense to be in the full-on hero program.
Like Minette.
I
Yeah.
don't care. I don't care what anyone says.
Minetta.
Why the fuck is Minetta in the hero program? Why?
Right.
Right?
How
You're
did he
telling
get in?
me, like, not even because I just don't like him as a character, but like, how did he get in on account of like he's not a good hero? Like he just
Yeah,
throws
I
his
don't
balls
care.
around.
Also, how did he
People
not
who
get
defend-
like
Like,
good
wheel.
grades.
bad, like, because most
Like people who
schools deal with
defend
harassment.
Minetta are always like, yeah, he's a pervert, but like he's really strong, so he belongs in there. No, he's not. What are you talking about?
Like, I'm sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was the entrance exam not destroying robots? Like you're telling me this
It
man threw his
was.
balls at robots and took
I
them
think it
down?
was destruction or immobilization.
I think all he did was like
Justice for my
dunk them
boy
up.
Shinso. Get Minetta out of there. I want Shinso in now.
Okay, here's more of my
Right.
question.
Yeah, I agree.
Has he not been kicked out for sexual harassment?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, schools are pretty strict on that,
Yeah.
and everyone knows that Mineta harasses the female students.
Yeah.
Like
It's
the
like-
fucker tried to language, sorry. He
Yeah, that's it.
tried to climb a 50-foot wall to
Yeah.
peer at girls nude.
And then he's got sprayed by a 5-year-old.
There are
Yeah.
so many characters in Class 1B that could easily replace Minetta.
B1A.
Like, even, I know he kind of sucks, but, what's his name? The blonde one.
Monoma.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
Like, his
Mona.
really
him.
Cool.
I'm
Monoma.
trying to remember his name. Monoma.
Monoma.
Like he
Monoma. Yeah.
can just use
Yeah,
other
y'all said
people's
that.
powers. Like how did he not get in, but Mineta did?
Kendo's freaking so
Because
cool.
UA is stupid.
Kendo's so cool. I love
think
Kendo.
I love
Instead of-
Kendo.
I think
She's
instead of
great.
Mineta, it should have been Tetsu, just so we could have more of his friends.
Yes.
Tetsu, Tetsu,
Yes.
Tetsu, Tetsu.
Yes.
There can't be
Okay.
two pure
Yes.
Shimas.
There's so many
Uh-huh.
good like class 1B characters, but like some of them are not great. Monoma's
Yeah.
personality is awful. His power is decent at best
Hmm.
because he has to get within range to touch someone. Kind of hard to do when you're getting shot with fire or
Alright,
Yeah.
explosions.
Speaking of my hero, but actually like literally not at all. I just want to know who here has seen Generator Rex?
Yeah.
I watched
Nope.
like
That
a
sounds
few
What, sorry?
episodes of Generator Rex.
Generator Rex.
Generator Rex was so good.
I don't know.
Generator Rex your
Okay,
house.
so no one
the
has.
night
Know about it.
before.
It was slept on. Disappointing.
Also, can we just point out how bad all of their pro hero names are?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
They're
Like they
horrible.
let 16-year-olds pick their names for the entire future.
yeah. Like the only issue I have is that they're like you can't change it. Please let them change them.
Yeah.
Please.
No, they didn't say you can't change it. It's just going to be difficult to change it. I think
Yeah.
the best hero name I can think of is a class 1B hero,
What's that?
Vanta Black,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
the
I
guy who can
do.
enter shadows or any black object.
I really like Red Riot, but it is way too similar to Crimson Riot to be.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
It's
And then-
basically just stealing a name.
Guys, don't forget about the future #1 hero Deku, which what was it translate to, Lucy?
Yeah.
Useless.
Wooden toy.
Useless.
And then you have the amazing God, what's Bakugo's full hero name?
Dynamite now.
No,
It was
that's the
Dynamite.
full
yeah,
version.
Dynamite.
King Explosion
It's
Murder.
Dynamite.
No, it's
Explosion
more
Murder.
than just Dynamite. There's like 2 other words to it.
Oh.
No,
Is it? Oh no.
It was Lord Explosion Murder or something, but that was turned down.
Understandable.
You know what I
So
don't
that-
like? They turned down Mina's suggestion of Alien Queen. I thought that was freaking sick.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Like they,
Now she's got to be Pinky now.
Sorry,
like,
guys.
yeah.
Just so I looked it up. Yeah, Bakugo's full hero name is actually Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite.
Wow. I hate him.
Let's
I'm
go.
kidding. I love him.
That sounds like an Xbox gamer tag,
Yeah.
but it couldn't be because they
Yeah.
at least have caption limits. Also, I can't.
What's
Okay, so Midnight told no to Mina's Alien Queen, but said yes to I Can't Stop Twinkling.
That's literally
That's-
what I was just about to say.
That name
could've
is
been
hot
called, like-
garbage.
There could be so many better names than what they came up with because they were given an entire day or two to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like some of them, like Earphone Jack is like
Is her
all
quirk name.
right, but
The
it's
thing
like
with Earphone Jack, though, is Jiro's character was actually the first to be created as a concept.
yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Jiro's hero name is just her quirk's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so is All for One.
Mhm.
There's another one that I was thinking of that's not very good.
What about the most creative hero name ever? Invisible Girl.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, that one's
Uh,
amazing.
Tailman. Tailman.
Tailboy. Tailman?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh
Tailman.
wait. Can we all agree? Can we all just agree that the best hero name is Froppy?
I was
Yes.
actually gonna say it's
Yeah.
my least favorite.
What?
At least it's
so
not as
cute.
bad as the others.
What about
It's not as bad
Uravity?
as the others. Eh,
Uravity is great. I think Uravity
Yeah.
is like one of the best student hero names.
Ooh, I disagree.
Why?
I just don't. It's just her name. It's just her name mixed with gravity.
Okay, Tetsu
Oh, but
Tetsu
it's
has
kind
an
of
actual
cute.
good name.
I feel
What
like it
about
matches her
Katakari
better than something
Incarone?
super cool like Zero G's or whatever.
That's true.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It'd be more
Because
if like
that's-
Bakugo had that power.
Yeah.
I
I
like-
found a list of
I like
Class 1B
Charge
names.
Bolt.
Oh, hold on, one at a
Charge
time
Bolt's
there.
Charge Bolt's good. compared to the rest.
Yeah.
I love my
but
boy Denki.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he's my favorite as well.
You really
he's
could have
actually
called him something like
surprisingly smart.
Firebolt or something.
Yeah. Commoner is
That was a
actually
joke.
surprisingly smart. He makes like Hemingway references.
I see what you
Yeah.
did there, Leaf.
Yeah, I'm glad someone got it.
Yeah.
But I found out what Tetsu Tetsu's hero name is.
Oh,
Real Steel.
sounds not bad.
Nice.
I like the rhyming,
Oh,
and it's like kind of
It's-
like it's a pun too. Real deal. Yeah.
It's better than over half of Class 1As.
Yeah.
What are some of the other?
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, just Shoto.
Yep, Shoto.
That's his hero name. Like his power is and fire, and it's just his name. It's like
Yeah.
you're about to die, right? But then the super powerful dude comes up and he's like, "Don't worry, guys, it's me, Greg."
I do. I may be biased because he's my favorite character in the world, but I do like Tokiyami's hero name. I like
Is it good?
Tsukuyomi.
Oh yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
For every
Tokoyami's Dark Shadow's just a stand.
Joe.
Shush. For every
Yeah.
good hero name in that show, there's at least 3 bad ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also don't like Minetta's. It's like what, grape juice? or
Yeah,
something?
it's grape
Grape
juice.
juice.
Yeah.
Saros is okay. Cellophane, but that's just the
I
name
do
of tape.
like that.
And cellophane sounds pretty cool. I
Mhm.
like Cero a lot. She's really like.
Me too.
The edited photos of
pretty cool.
Sarah with short hair.
Oh.
Mhm. You can Google that.
He just looks cooler.
He looks
Huh.
so much cooler with short hair.
Hey, you've been awfully quiet. Do you have any opinions here?
Huh?
Yeah. We're talking
I
about
agree.
My Hero.
Yeah, I know. I was listening. I agree with Kaminari being best character. I will marry him one day.
Alright.
He is a good
Actually-
boy.
That
Actually,
is
you know
my
what?
thoughts.
He's a great
What's
boy.
everyone's favorite Class 1A and 1B character?
Ida.
Ida and
Kaminari
Class 1B?
and Kendo for
I don't
1B.
really know. I'm gonna say Ida and Tetsu Tetsu.
Tetsu.
Anybody else?
What was the question? Sorry.
Who's
Oh,
your
give me
favorite
a
Class 1A and 1B student?
I love my good. I can't. Sorry, I was gonna say my good heart voice, but that doesn't sound right. Tetsu, and Kirishima.
Pretty
My
manly.
favorite characters are Mina and 1B. I guess Tetsu Tetsu.
Yeah.
So Tendo's.
My favorite in 1A is a tie between Tokiyami and Bakugo. And 1B, I don't know, I can't remember her name, but I really like the blonde girl that has the horns. She's so cute.
Oh. I
Mm.
know you're talking. I don't remember her name.
Yeah.
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 Now what?
How about the
what?
dynamic between Tetsu and Kirishima?
I'm sorry.
Other
I
than
think we've been talking about My Hero for a little while. Should we switch over to something else?
Yeah.
Yes, the Grown Ups franchise 1 and 2.
No, I haven't
No?
watched those
Okay,
movies.
just-
My favorite anime.
Chandler.
That's my favorite anime.
How about
You-
let's get a bit more into the review section.
Cody
Not
in the
even
house.
talking about yes, Cody
Cartoon
in the house.
review.
Yeah.
What?
What is everyone's what does everyone think the best cartoon is? Not what your favorite one is, but what do you think the best cartoon is?
Statistically the best.
Oh.
Yeah. Statistically
That's
based on
hard.
like not your own personal opinion. Like what do you think is the best cartoon?
This is just like one of those moments where you just like forget every cartoon to ever
Yeah.
exist.
Right.
Okay. Best
Cartoon
cartoon.
is Avatar.
Okay, the best performing
Yeah.
cartoons that I know of are Avatar and Pokemon. But Pokemon has gone down in like quality.
You know what? I'm gonna
It's gone
say
down in quality, it's just stayed the same.
I have such mixed feelings on the new animation style.
Yeah, it's
Eh.
not great.
I don't
Yeah.
really
I think
like it.
for Pokemon.
The best part of the Sun
Yeah.
and Moon anime was like the faces they make sometimes. Those were good. They're like small visual gags that they can do now that they couldn't do,
Yeah.
but it looks weird compared to the older stuff.
Yeah. Best cartoon, I would say either Avatar or Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon is an anime, but technically a cartoon.
Let me-
Anime is not a cartoon.
You're an
It's
you're
animated, so it's a cartoon.
I know.
Technically an anime. So it's Pokemon. So
Hey,
and someone
guys.
said Pokemon.
Brian, I'll turn you
Exactly.
into
Y'all ever watched Big Mouth?
No, and I really
No.
don't
Yeah, no, I
want
haven't
to.
either. It looks terrible.
no.
It makes me
No offense to
uncomfortable.
Nick Kroll, but I hate Big Mouth with every fiber of my being.
Yeah.
Exactly.
John Mulaney, I love you with all my heart, but why? Why would you?
Wait, is he in it?
Yeah, he's like the
Yeah.
main one of the characters and one of the
No,
writers.
John.
He's
John
he also
Mulaney?
plays Spider-Ham. Is that what you
Yeah,
mean,
Yeah, he
Say
does.
Leaf?
He did great in
Okay,
Spider-Verse.
so technically, we're talking about just animated things. Can we talk about how Spider-Verse is just it's
It's
not
so
The
good.
good.
best movie.
One of the
The
best
ever made?
animated
Many
movies
times.
of our time.
Now
Yeah,
listen,
definitely.
I recognize that the story isn't perfect because some characters are really underutilized, but from an
Yeah.
animation standpoint,
It's so
Yes.
good.
Gorgeous.
I can't wait for 2022.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't
next
watched
year, next October, Spider-Verse 2 comes out.
Holy crap, let's go.
Oh, whoa. Yo, wait,
Spider-Verse
speaking
2
of
out of the Spider-Verse.
speaking
More
of like
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man movie.
really
Wait,
pretty animated films, has anyone seen Klaus?
Oh yes,
Oh, you know what?
that's
I
so
saw.
good.
I started close. I didn't finish it, but like, oh,
It's
oh
so
my-
gorgeous.
It's beautiful, and the story is good as well.
The story's so good. I cried so hard watching it.
It's such a good. Anybody who hasn't should definitely watch.
Well, I've looked
Klaus,
it
'cause
up,
it's
and
it's
Could I
really
stir
good.
up some controversy?
Sure.
Yeah.
Frozen 2 is not that great. It
Hey.
sucks.
I didn't even like
Okay,
Frozen
so-
1, and I didn't even watch
Does anyone-
Frozen 2.
Frozen 1 wasn't terrible, but like it wasn't great either compared to like
Has anybody
Tangled
not
or
seen Frozen
Moana.
2?
I have not
I
seen
have
Frozen.
not yet, but
I haven't seen
honestly, I
Frozen
don't
2.
think I
It
will. ever
sucks.
watch
Klaus is
Don't
played by
watch it.
J.K. Simmons.
Don't waste your time.
Yeah.
Anyone who is sensitive to Frozen 2 spoilers, cover your ears.
I don't.
We probably should have disclaimed that for a bunch of stuff.
Oh,
Also learned nothing from the first movie.
Fair enough. Anyway, I need to just say my one complaint about Frozen 2. To those who have seen it, I think I wish the flood had destroyed the castle. That's all. I just
Me
wanted
too.
the castle destroyed. I was so upset when the castle wasn't destroyed.
Yeah. And then when Olaf came back to life, ugh.
There was
Lost
no
Earth Day dead.
make me cry. Then
And also, I wish Elsa had gotten to know that one girl a lot better. And
I
also,
was
I like Jason Ritter's character. Sorry. Also, Kristoff's little like boy band solo number was it was supreme.
Oh, it was amazing. Probably like one of the best songs on the soundtrack. That and Some Things Never Change.
Yeah, that made the movie for me. Just Kristoff like singing as if he's in a boy band.
Yeah.
All I could ever want.
I could go on about how much I hate Frozen and Frozen 2, but the soundtrack of Frozen 2 was amazing. Better than the first.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like,
Okay.
they went off.
Nothing really happened in Frozen 1.
You
Yeah,
wanna
exactly.
know my complaint about Frozen?
Yeah.
What?
At my old school, we did a cakewalk where you'd buy tickets and put them in, like in a bag to win a cake, and I put all of my tickets in a frozen cake as a joke, and I didn't win it, and I'm still very disappointed because that was like $10 worth of tickets.
Nice.
Okay, you guys know what we have to do for Brody's birthday.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Frozen cake.
Yo, wait. Going back to the topic of like gorgeous animated movies, I don't know how many of you have actually seen all of them, but can we just please take a moment to appreciate Studio Ghibli?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay,
do
I
so,
saw-
please.
I've only seen Spirited Away, and I saw it a week ago, but it was
Same.
amazing.
It's
Honestly,
so like, oh,
Okay. More beautifully animated movies, Makoto Shinkai movies, like why am I blanking on them? I used to love them. Hold on, let me search this up. Like Weathering with You and Your Name.
Your Name. Wait,
Yes.
wait.
Yeah,
That
they're
sounds
I haven't
Name
familiar.
is
seen that one
so
yet.
pretty. 5 centimeters apart. The Garden of Words. My gosh, so pretty.
so good.
Have any of you seen the movie A Silent Voice?
Yes.
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 Meaning
Oh my
to.
god.
Devastating, but it was beautifully animated, and the story is
hurt.
beautiful as well.
Oh.
I'd like to bring your attention to Rise of the Guardians 2012.
Oh my
Yes!
goodness.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
That
Yes.
movie
Ooh,
was
that one's
great.
Yes.
good.
I don't
Yes.
really
That's
remember
probably
the
my
movie.
favorite movie of all time.
Okay. Choose your words from here on
Understand.
out wisely.
I mean, sorry, what was the question?
I just heard use your words wisely. For
Yeah.
what reason, Adam?
I'm just worried someone's gonna start simping over Jack Frost.
Oh.
Oh,
Understand.
Oh, I just thought that kind of came with
I
the
mean-
mention of the
Easter
name.
Bunny, but whatever.
Yeah, that's why.
There's
That's
Jack
why.
Frost. There's Jack Frost,
Mm.
but then there's the Onceler.
You're gonna bring up the rabbit.
Don't even get me started on the one slur.
Oh no.
Connor?
Oh boy,
No. No.
why not?
No. Not allowed.
Well, then I guess I'll discuss it in chat.
No.
Oh my god. Well then.
Oh, stop sending Onslaught to the chat.
Faith, do you
That
have
is
any
all.
series you want to talk about? Any
Who do
series
we
you want to
have?
complain about?
Huh?
Do you have any series you want to talk or complain about? Animated?
I wanted to say this earlier when we were talking about the best ever animated like cartoons or whatever, like cartoon series is whatever. Everybody's sleeping on Powerpuff Girls right now, okay?
Yeah,
No. Okay,
I got.
sorry.
I
I
never
had an
watched.
intense Powerpuff Girls phase in grade 6. Like I just stopped watching, and I became so invested with the Powerpuff Girls for no reason. Had
The
fanfic.
original or the
Come on.
remake?
The original. Come on.
Good.
I never watched it.
I never watched it
Cody.
I haven't watched like,
Did
half
you
the
have a
things you mentioned in the
childhood?
past 20 minutes.
I'm in the same boat as Cody on this one.
I
Did
also
you
haven't
have a
watched
childhood?
Ghibli.
No, I didn't.
The answer is no.
Shaking my head.
So
Uh,
sad.
Okay, hold on. Can I take it? So, can we talk about Scooby Doo, specifically Mystery Incorporated?
Okay.
Oh,
I
I
don't want
love
to
that
spoil it,
show.
but I want to watch it.
Can
But
we talk about the
yeah.
Hex Girls, please?
No, please, no.
No,
They
hey,
were
stop.
great.
Stop.
Stop,
We cannot
no.
talk about the Hex Girls without
Can
Mrs.
we-
Cobeans. We cannot.
Oh,
We can't.
What is
can
it?
we talk
What
about
is
the
it?
Onceler?
Girls?
We can talk about the Onceler. You really wanna?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to talk about the Onceler. It's too cursed. I remember Fred with a beard.
I just remember that the world ended and a character actually just died, and it was a dog.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But it was okay because she came back to be possessed by like some sort of entity to just announce that the end of the world was coming.
Spooky.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
You know what? Going back to the topic of like how people said that they didn't like Frozen 2, maybe I'll get flamed for this, but I'm about to say it. Toy Story 4, worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't see
Huh?
it.
Get to see that.
But
Excuse
It's
me?
so
is it
bad.
alright?
Please explain. Please explain. It wasn't the best Toy Story movie, but like, please explain your stance.
I don't know. I just like didn't like I hated the plot. I just didn't. I feel like it should have ended at the third one. I'm also I'll be honest, not a fan of Toy Story. Like I've never been a huge fan of any of the movies, but I just feel like it would be better if it didn't exist and they just left the
Yeah.
franchise off at the third movie.
I'm
I haven't
I'm
seen
the
it, but
same
I gotta
way.
agree with that because it felt very
I'm the
finished and
But, like,
polished by
the
the
first
third.
movie had like the perfect ending.
Yeah.
And then they were just
I'm the
like, well,
same.
no, marketing, let's make a fourth one.
I will
Yeah.
say the animation was quite cool.
Yeah, bringing back
The
Bo
animation's
Peep.
good.
Bringing
but,
back Bo
like-
Peep was kinda good choice, but also like not really. They probably did it just for toys.
Toy Story
Yeah.
4 was basically just Toy Story 1, because you know how Forky didn't want to be a toy, but he is a toy, so then Woody had to show him that he is a toy.
Yeah.
Like, this, it's literally the
It
same.
was basically Toy Story 1, except like the only reason it existed was so they could get more money and have more
Yeah.
marketing for their dead
I
friends.
was gonna make a comparison to Star Wars with the whole rehashing old plot, but we can't talk about Star Wars without Jill.
Yeah.
And I think as too.
Mhm.
Okay, what
Hmm.
about the Cars franchise? I don't really like Cars all that much.
Good
Okay.
chance.
Yo, I'll be
Sorry,
honest,
first
I don't
one.
like Cars either. At all.
Yeah.
I don't
The
care for
first
the movies, but
basically just
Cars 2 is
made
better than the first one.
the second one sucked.
Okay, we're gonna fight.
Oh boy.
Cars 2 was, in my opinion, was I'm not gonna say it was the best animation wise, but the plot was
Cars 3.
okay.
Sorry, are we talking about Cars 3? My mind's kind of in the gutter. Cars 3
No, we're
was kind
No,
talking
of
about
dumb.
Cars 2.
Cars 2, the agent spy thriller one.
It was awful.
Oh,
yeah.
I just thought the
Damn.
plot of 2 was kind of dumb.
Can we talk about the best thing that came from the Cars franchise?
What is it?
Cars 2 for the Xbox 360.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And you know what? I think I have it in my basement.
I think I
Oh
do
God.
too. Actually,
Oh
I might have
God.
That
lost in
reminds
the
me.
move.
I preferred the Cars 1 games on the Wii. I mean, I never played the Cars 2 Xbox thing. I played
Wait.
Cars 2
Okay.
Wii. But you see, I only played the Wii games of the Cars, because I don't have an Xbox, so I played the Wii...
Cars.
Okay. Does anyone remember the Happy Feet series? And then does
Yes.
anyone remember the Wii games?
Unfortunately.
Does anyone remember
Yeah,
the
and then
Happy
they were
Feet
gonna make a
Wii
new
games?
one, and the creator was like, I'd rather shoot myself in the head than make a third Happy Feet.
It was good after the first two. It was good after the first two.
Okay,
Happy
wait.
Feet was
Can
kind
I-
of meh.
I need to. While we're on the topic of like great animated movies, I can't believe we haven't mentioned it yet. But if someone doesn't agree with me on this, I will leave Team Code Red. Can we all just agree that Megamind is like the best animated movie of all time?
That what?
Wait, what?
Megamine's good. Megamine's good.
Megamind?
Yeah.
Megamind?
Very good.
Good.
Megamine's really good.
Megamind was
Everything
like one of the
about it. No
best DreamWorks movies ever.
I didn't like it as
Yes.
a kid because I didn't know what a parody was. So I didn't know that it was like parodying something, but like now that I know that it's a parody, it's really good.
It's
I
so
loved
good.
it as a kid. I watched it
Did
over and
anybody
over.
else? Did anybody else have like a really weird obsession with monsters versus aliens?
Yeah.
Yes!
I remember-
I watched that like 2
Is this
weeks
just
ago.
a universal experience?
Oh,
there was
God.
also, they also made a TV series.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that one.
Yeah, it wasn't all that great.
They also
Shrek.
did the
How about
Halloween
Shrek?
special.
Okay. Can we also talk
Yeah,
about
they made a
the,
Halloween special for Megamind and Shrek as well.
There's
Oh,
a-
you know what? Speaking about Shrek, maybe this is controversial, but I think Shrek Forever After is the best Shrek movie.
I agree. Well,
haven't
actually, the
watched it.
second one is probably the best. but
Okay, the
fourth
second one
is,
is
like,
the
second
best, but Shrek Forever After is the best movie in the world. I love
Shrek
it.
3
First
was
one-
awful.
Sorry. I think we
Shrek
should
3
have
was terrible. We pretended
think
doesn't.
live-
Shrek 3 does not exist.
Nope.
What
I
time we
love
should
the
all,
Shrek
like-
trilogy.
No.
Oh yeah, that's the one with Ed Sheeran in it.
Ed
What
Sheeran,
was
What
Leaf
you
gonna say?
Pink Dawson.
the Emoji Movie.
No,
Mm.
hey, stop.
No,
Right.
I
Hey,
saw
hey,
that one.
Spider-Verse and the Emoji Movie were from the same studio,
Connor?
okay?
We don't talk about the emoji
I actually
movie.
hate the
Saw-
Emoji Movie.
no.
Connor, I'm gonna throw you out of the call.
I hate the Emoji Movie, okay?
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aaron once-
Wreck-It Ralph
didn't
2
you-
is on like
yeah,
the same level as the Emoji Movie.
Yeah.
What?
It was
Both of them
terrible.
are horrible.
I was just gonna bring up how we poured juice all over the Emoji Movie DVD.
Yeah, and threw it in the garbage can.
Okay,
You what now?
okay. I haven't watched the third How to Train Your Dragon movie. Was it any good?
It was great.
Yes.
It was good.
There he is.
Better than the second.
Because
Yeah,
the
it
first,
definitely was. Yeah, it definitely wasn't as good as the first one, but I would agree that it was better than the second one.
Yeah, but that's also not hard to do.
I like how they brought back Hiccup's mom. And then Hiccup was like, "Yay, I have two parents again." Oh, my dad's dead.
They killed his
Yeah.
dad, and for what?
I
I was
was
so
kind
sad
of sad.
about that.
Yeah, me too.
He
Like, that's
just
just
got his
unfortunate.
mom back, and then his dad dies.
Wait, quick thing about Shrek again. Best part of it, Shrek the Halls.
Yes.
Hey,
That
so
is like
sorry,
the
you guys.
best.
I've been trying to say this for 5 minutes. Please,
Yes.
and one day, can we just like read through Shrek the musical and sing all the songs?
oh my
Yes.
god.
Yes.
That's all
That
I've
is
been
it.
trying to say for the last 5 minutes.
So
If we ever make a
Definitely do
unironically good.
that.
Patreon or something, that'll be a Patreon reward. Oh god,
Yes.
that has
If
to
you guys
be
are
put
listening,
behind.
comment if you want us to reenact Shrek the musical.
Who will be Shrek?
Please don't.
Brian can be Shrek.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Does anyone remember like the TV show versions of like the How to Train Your Dragon
Yeah,
series,
I
like
remember
the
that.
old?
Yes.
Oh,
Riders with Burn.
Yeah.
I never watched it.
I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Because I liked.
you have
Okay,
bad taste.
my favorite thing about the first, my favorite thing about the first movie, I think it was, or was it the second? It was like the extra credits thing where it just goes through the Book of Dragons. I thought that was cool
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
because you got to learn like all of the anatomy of like and like biology of dragons and how they like worked and
Yeah.
why everyone was there.
How to Train Your Dragon is such a gorgeous movie.
Oh my gosh, guys! I
The
just
music
had
is so
a
good.
sudden. I just had a sudden memory, guys. Okay.
Oh.
All right. I promise it'll come back to How to Train Your Dragons. But has anybody seen Alita Battle Angel,
Yes.
No.
No.
or at least heard of it? Okay.
I've
I
heard
know
of
about
it.
it.
All right. All
Big
right.
ass eyes.
So the year that came out, okay, was the same year that the last How to Train Your Dragon came out, right? And me and Corin, my cousin, went to go see the new How to Train Your Dragons in theaters. Okay, had the tickets, all that. It was the first movie we ever got to see alone together, right? It was great. But we got in there and we went to go sit at our seats. We sat down, yada yada, and a family of 4 comes up to us. Okay, the theater is packed, absolutely packed. Okay, and they come up to us and they're like, "Hey, these are our seats," and we're just sitting here like, no, these are our seats, but these are two parents with 2 children, right? So me and Corin are like, what do we do? Where do we go? Right? So we went to go get the manager, and the manager went to like walk back in with us, realized that the place was packed, and we were just like, you know what? It's fun. We'll just watch a different movie, which then led us to watching Alita Battle Angel. So end of story. I've never seen the last How to Train Your Dragon movie, but I have seen Alita Battle Angel.
Understandable.
Ew. That's wow.
Right.
Moral of the story: children suck.
Yep.
Yes.
I think actually the moral of the story is that movie theaters shouldn't assign people the same seats.
Yeah,
That's happened to me before.
Moral of the
Yeah, I think that's happened to me too.
I've only been in the theaters like 3 times, and one time it was like empty.
Yeah, because freaking Cody over here doesn't like watching
Yes.
movies.
It's not that I don't like watching movies. I just don't like. Actually, no, I don't like watching movies. They're too long and there's too much plot crammed into like 1 hour.
Okay, I've never seen a movie that was only 1 hour.
Or 1 to however many hours it is. It's just too much of a. It's too big of a plot. It's too big of a plot condensed into one thing, into like one short bit. That's why I like TV series.
Like the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I haven't watched it, or I don't
You know
remember
what?
watching it.
I quite liked the Amazing Spider-Man series.
Bad, but we can't talk about that because it wasn't animated.
Yeah. Just 'cause
Okay,
I
then,
love Spider-Man
has
so
anyone
much.
watched, what was
My
it? Ultimate
favorite
Spider-Man?
anime is
Oh,
Cory in the
I was trying
House.
to bring that up earlier when we were talking about good anime shows. I was trying to bring up what The Ultimate Spider-Man, Iron Man Armored Adventures, and Max Steel.
Okay,
What about the Avengers TV show?
Which one?
What?
which one? Earth's Mightiest Heroes or
Avengers.
Yes,
can we just say
both
the
of us.
Earth's
Marvel
Mightiest
TV
Heroes?
show
Like,
Ultimates.
their song is really good.
Guys. Sorry, what were you saying?
Has anyone heard the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes like intro song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's
No.
really
Yeah.
good.
Sorry, can we talk about
After recording,
Superhero
I'm gonna
Squad
go
show?
Yeah, that
Oh
one
my
was
God.
good. But also, Hot Wheels Battle Force 5.
I remember Hot Wheels
Yeah.
Battle Force 5.
That one slapped.
Okay,
That
for those
show
who
was
watched
great.
it, favorite vehicle. I think I've asked Leaf this. Favorite of the
Mm.
vehicles. I like
I don't
the
remember being.
motorcycle, the yellow one that turned into a hover
Yeah,
bike.
me too.
Cool.
What?
I don't remember it well enough.
Repeat?
Favorite vehicle.
Best vehicle.
Of Hot Wheels Battle Force 5.
Yeah.
I know, I like the green monster machine thing. I don't remember what it was. What the name was. Remember the fusions? Remember when you could fuse the two things together and then they became Hot Wheels Battle Force 7 because they added
Yes.
2 other members? Well, 2 other cars. 'Cause you count the cars and not the people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we've been talking about animated stuff. I feel like we've been holding something off that needs to be at
What?
least said. Voltron.
Sonic. Yes.
Never
Careful.
watched
Voltron.
Voltron.
Careful with
Never
that one.
watched
Which,
it. The fandom scared me.
Okay,
And-
which Voltron?
What?
It was
Voltron?
awful.
Age of Voltron.
What were we talking about?
Which Voltron? Are we talking the 1984, the 3D one? Don't talk about that one. 2011 or the 2016 one?
I was talking about the 2016 one
Yeah.
One that started
were we
out
talking
really
about?
good. And then,
and then went to sleep.
all right. You know what? I honestly will and can talk about Voltron because it genuinely was so good and had so much potential. And then they just
They butchered
Voltron.
it.
I don't think I ever finished the last 4 episodes
I
of
did
last
not.
season.
last
I
season
haven't
was
finished,
so.
but
It was
Sword.
They're bad.
it
Sword.
was trash.
sorry, but they were just pulling. They literally had no idea what they were doing in the last season, and the last 2 episodes show it. Because I'm sorry, spoiler warning for
Yeah.
anyone who hasn't seen Voltron: Legendary Defender. Don't, you'll waste your time. The final thing is the villain tries to go to another reality where her dead husband and son are alive. Then it doesn't work, so she
Spider-Verse.
decides she'll destroy them. Yeah, literally, it's the plot of Spider-Verse. So then she goes outside of the multiverse, where every single universe is just a very thin web, basically, that she can just chop with her laser mech, and that destroys that entire universe. So she destroys basically every single universe. Then she and one of the main characters walk into light together and restore everything. And then one of the main characters gets funky tattoos.
Trick. I was only like 4 episodes away from the end when I quit, and I have no clue how they get to there.
Yeah, because sorry, they also fuse their massive battleship with the actual Voltron ship and turn it into an even bigger ship.
Oh man.
I have not finished it. I don't know how far I got. Same thing has happened with Shira, though I do want to finish Shira.
Oh, that
Yeah.
show slaps. I
All
could
the
go on
characters.
about that show. I love that show.
Shira
I-
wasn't bad. Go ahead.
I'm just
I
here
like
for the
all the
early
characters
game home.
except for Frosta.
Yeah,
I like all the characters except for Frosta.
I
Frosta's
hated.
insane.
I love it, Frapta. She's my
I hate
favorite.
Frosta.
I barely finished season 1 of Shira, and I started season 2, episode 1, and then Frosta said one line, and I kid you not, I turned it off, and I did not continue watching. I did not watch season 2. I just went to season 3.
Damn.
Wow. My favorite
Frosta
character
is so annoying.
I think my
I
favorite
refuse
character
to watch
from
the
the show
new
is
She-Ra.
Scorpia.
Sometimes Glimmer could be a bit annoying, but she became a little
What?
bit more like bearable as the
Yeah.
show went on.
Some of all the characters in that show. So many of the characters in Shira were just so dumb. So many issues could have been avoided if they just talked to one another.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, I did not
Catra,
like Catra.
That's
I liked
fair.
I liked Catra, but her redemption was, I don't know, it didn't feel
Oh, I
right.
100%
I
agree.
wanted the redemption to
Guess
be
I'm
like
not finished.
sooner, but
Yeah.
honestly, I'm going to make a comparison.
Okay,
Catra and Bakugo are almost the same character.
I
Interesting.
agree.
See, the thing is,
Yeah.
Catra,
Better.
Catra's redemption would have been totally fine if you removed everything she did in this third season. Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
that her like, because if you talk, I'm so sorry if you're a Shira fan and like you think it was a good arc. I just literally tried to destroy the entire universe, and she declared to Adora, "I will do anything to stop you from winning, even if it means I die too." And then in the last episode, she says, "I've loved you. I always have." And that's it.
Yeah.
She's redeemed because she's always loved Adora, even when she literally said she'd rather die than let Adora win.
Because she
Well,
wanted
and
to
I
prove a
also
point. She wanted to be the best because in their childhood, Adora was always painted as like the good kid, the one who always succeeds. Catra
Like,
never had that. She
that's the
wanted
thing.
to win for once.
Catra was obsessed with Adora till the very end.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it was so like every waking moment, she just wanted to be better than Adora. But it was out of love. So like,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
You
I
know that
also
all
think
the Hey Adoras really were filled with love.
I think the like the thing with Bakugo, right, is that like they're very similar, but Bakugo has started having his character development and he's been doing it like slowly and normally, right? Like he still
Mm-hmm.
doesn't like it's clear that he's like rude to Deku and like doesn't like him that much, but like they're like starting to show more that he understands his point of view and that he's like slowly working up towards being friends with him. But with Catra, it was kind of just like, oh,
The switch has
I'm
been
nice
flipped.
now, but I always loved you, so it's okay. And they're all like,
yeah,
okay.
Catra
Yeah.
did way too much. It's just the fact that she literally tried to erase all of existence. And
Yeah.
like that, like you just, how do you come back from that and say, "I've loved you, I always have," and then just
Yeah,
be
I
redeemed?
definitely think she was forgived a little too easily.
I also was
Yeah.
really, I agree with a lot of people who say that Shadow Weaver's arc was really messy because I don't like how they handled that either.
Mm-hmm.
Me either.
Because the whole thing of like Shadow Weaver like joined them, and then Glimmer like was like obsessed with Shadow Weaver, even though she like knew that Shadow Weaver abused Adora, and was like, "No, Adora, she's the best." That was
Yeah, that was super.
up.
That was like
And,
insensitive as all.
yeah,
Like, frick.
like, that's when I hated Glimmer the most. So like, are you serious? Like, are you gonna tell
Like,
your like best friend that her abuser isn't that bad?
exactly.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
so
then that makes
insensitive.
sense.
Like,
A
I just
hot
wanted to
take.
punch Glimmer.
Here's my hot
Yeah,
take. Glimmer should have died instead of her mom.
I agree.
yeah,
Angela did nothing wrong.
Uh,
Angela was great.
well then.
You know
I've
what?
only seen the first season a long time ago. It's starting to sound like it's not a good show.
It's a great show, but like, there's just a lot of
it's
things
a good
wrong with it.
show. It's
There are
just
plot
like,
holes.
Being overly critical.
Yeah, I like
yeah.
Entrapta. There's
Okay.
But I mean,
nothing
it's the
wrong with
same. Like,
Entrapta, and I relate to
I
her a
do
lot.
honestly like wholeheartedly think that Voltron was a great show up until the end.
I loved it, and like,
Entrapta's perfect.
God.
She's the best.
So here's what I think Voltron should have done. I think they should have only had 3 seasons, and then like done what they did with season 7 and 8. They should have just made that a movie or something.
Yeah.
And like, there was a lot of like
Yeah.
really sketchy behind the scenes stuff that sabotaged it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, as much as the fandom kind of ruined it for me, I did really like Keith and Lance. No shame there.
Lance was the first character I ever cosplayed, and fun fact, bringing it back to the meeting Aaron's Edge, I was cosplaying Lance when I met her.
Nice.
Nice.
Was in
Um,
Lance cosplay.
That's a good Lance cosplay.
I also did
That
Lance
was
so
that's how I got friends in high school because they were like, "Hey, we like this show Voltron," and so I went home and watched Voltron. I was like, "Hey, let's talk about Voltron," and that's that.
it was really good, and I also loved Lance. I liked Pidge, but now I hate Pidge.
Love Hunk. Boy
Same.
Hunk.
Hunk was the only good character until the very end, but even they were all so
Yeah.
mean. I hated how mean they were to
Yeah.
Lance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they would make fun of him for his insecurities.
I
all the
didn't
time.
like. I was never a fan of like the whole thing about like Alora just being like incredibly racist to Keith after they found out that he was Galrin or
Galrin,
whatever they're
yeah.
called.
She's just like, I hate you, Keith, because of something that's not your fault, and also
I
your mother was
also
good.
oh, yeah. I also listen. Maybe it's the fact that I shipped Clance, but I don't think Alora and Lance were a good endgame couple.
They weren't. They genuinely weren't. And listen, they because in the very first episode he flirts with her, but it's like a joke, and she's so not interested. And then the worst part is once they made it a thing, they just like
Okay.
made that Lance's whole character. It's just he's Alora's boyfriend.
I
was it.
did not like how quickly Allura trusted Lotor. That didn't make sense.
I didn't like Allura and Lotor either. I
Like,
also didn't like what they did to Lotor. They massacred him.
Yeah,
like,
dude, Lotor, low key, one of the best.
like it just okay. So she had the whole stigma against, Keith, and not Lotor,
Yeah,
even though Lotor has
Yeah.
done more evil than like Lotor has done so much against Voltron before, like Allura before they teamed up for that little bit, and then he turned on them.
So
Like-
look, I know why they wrote Keith out of the show in like season 4. I know like from a technical standpoint what happened that they made him get like removed,
Yeah.
but they really should never have done that because as soon as Keith left, that's when like the whole team dynamic totally got thrown out the window.
Yeah.
Like
Again, there was
there's supposed to be. Okay, no, go ahead.
so what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say there's supposed to be like a team that trusts each other, and the entirety of Voltron is built on trust.
Yeah,
And yet, no one trusted Lance when he said, "I don't trust Lotor. He's being sketchy."
yeah.
The
And then-
only reason is because Shiro was brainwashed, I think, or replaced
No,
with a clone.
it was because Keith straight up was like, "Hey guys, I found proof that Lotor's sucking the life out of people."
Yep.
So
What?
Like no
Remember
one
when-
not
believed
that way,
Lance.
Brody.
No one believed Lance
For
at all.
anyone who's confused, Brody is in fact straight.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
Remember when they straight up just made Lance a cat boy?
Yeah, okay, that was
Yes.
great.
Excuse me,
We
what?
did.
The like D&D episode where they just made him a cat boy.
I loved
Oh,
when
yeah.
Shiro came back as his brother Shiro.
That killed me.
I loved when Shiro
But,
had a gay lover and then they killed him off instantly.
Yes! What was that? They made it such a big deal too.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Sorry, I think we should make LGBT rep in the media a separate thing because we've already been going at it
Yes.
for quite a while, haven't we?
Yeah.
That's
I
a rabbit
also
hole for another day.
will going back to like about the whole like breaking the team dynamic thing. I'll be honest, I don't remember a lot about the plot of Voltron now, but I hated the whole thing about them switching lions. I hated that so much.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was fine and good until they wrote out Keith.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Okay.
Again, does anyone know why they wrote out Keith? Like, because I'm saying I mentioned there were like outside reasons. Does anyone know what I'm talking about there?
No.
Okay,
I
so
think so.
yeah, like so basically, like there was never the plan. The plan was that he would take over as the Black Lion and then stay there. But they had
Yeah.
to for the whole Shiro clone thing. Because Shiro was supposed to die in season 2, but the executives loved him so much they forced the writers to throw him back in, like really last
Oh,
second.
gosh.
So from what I understand, if anyone knows in the comments better than this, correct me. But basically, what they did is they didn't have it like they were so far into writing season 3 that what they did is they added like 2 episodes to establish Shiro coming back and Keith leaving, and then they just replaced where Keith was supposed. They just replaced Keith with Shiro, like every scene up
Ooh.
until the big clone reveal. So yeah,
I'm
so
surprised
Keith
at how
was
well
supposed
they
to
got
stay.
it done. I'm surprised at how well they got it done because I didn't realize it was supposed to be the other way.
Now, of course, you can even point out, like, because the clone shirt was, like, a lot more aggressive, and then if you think about that was actually supposed to be Keith, it suddenly makes so much sense.
Yep. Yeah, it does.
It's like,
Can we all just
go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead.
can we all just agree that like the best part of the whole like arc of Keith leaving was just the dog he found?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, I do like
The
Keith.
dog was the
I
best.
do like watching Keith fight for like the what were they called again?
Druids.
No, like the rogue
The
group.
Blade of Marmora.
Yeah, the Blade of Marmora.
Oh.
I enjoyed watching like the Blade of Marmora do their work.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
That was
That's
cool.
like that's like the best part of Keith leaving, other than I think the dog's name is Cosmo.
Yeah. Except the bad part about Keith leaving was that he then literally had 2 years of character development that we just didn't get to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he comes back and he's so much wiser and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like overall, I would like to rewatch Voltron at some point because also when I watched it, I was like 15, so I was stupid. But like,
Yeah.
I do think it
Who
was a
says
good
you're
show.
not
I just
now?
think they messed up.
Whoa.
We should-
I mean, I still am.
Oh, we could all watch it. We should watch it as a group or something.
I just don't. I don't want to go back to being in love with Keith and Lance again. I don't want to go back to obsessing over them. And I know it's gonna happen if we rewatch it because I love them
Yeah.
so much.
I could literally rant about Voltron for so long. We need to get off this path. But before we start to wrap up, is there any other shows you guys think we just absolutely have to talk about?
Dragon Prince.
Just wanted to talk. Ryan,
Watched
I was
Dragon Prince before we
just
talked about
about
No.
to say that.
A Dragon Prince. Yes.
We talk about it in another episode, and they can add some shows that we need to watch in the
Okay,
comments.
Yeah.
alright. So everyone in the comments, if there is a show you think we should have talked about this time, let us know and maybe we'll do another one of these and rank even more.
All two.
Dragon
of you.
Prince.
It'll also give us
Dragon
time
Prince
to
is up
watch
first.
all the same shows. Because I feel like Faith and Leaf would want to talk about Steven Universe, but
Yes.
I haven't watched it.
Oh, I'd love to talk about Steven Universe. I never finished it, but I always liked it.
Alright. Oh, I could go on about Steven.
I've not seen a
Hey,
single
if
episode.
you
watched it. I will watch it if we are
You're
going to talk
listening.
about it.
you stuck around this whole time, give yourself a pat in the back. But
Why
feel
did
free
you do
to
this to
come
yourself?
around back next time when Faith and I go off about Steven Universe and people talk about Dragon Prince. And if there's anything else you want, let us know, and we will ignore it.
Drug and
Yeah.
Prince. Yeah.
We won't actually ignore your message.
Drug.
Drug bad.
I guess.
Yeah, we greatly appreciate.
I guess
feedback.
if that's all we have to talk about,
Wait, don't we
we'll
have to
see you next
plug
time we
stuff?
go on air. Also
Yeah,
follow
go
us
on.
on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter at Team Code Red, or sorry, Team Code Red HQ. Sorry. And you can find all of the members' Instagram accounts in the description below. And if that's all we have to say, we'll see you guys next time we go on air.